Good evening, fine folk. How y'all doing? What you smoking on? How many of y'all even know what you smoking on? You just know it's some pressure, some fucking gas. It's that you heard me? If that's the case, then how much are you really enjoying what you smoking if you don't truly know what you smoking? You never, like G.I. Joe used to say, man, knowing is half the battle, you heard me? Because it's totally fine to be looking for that pressure, and want the strongest shit, the best tasting shit, the best looking shit. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. But if you don't understand what goes into it and the ramifications of what you like, how could you fully understand it? How could you fully appreciate it? That's going on the showroom floor and buying a motherfucking, a vet and not knowing how to motherfucking handle them corners at a certain speed. If that's what you're trying to buy the bitch for speed, you heard me? Just go and buy it because it's a vet, because it's strong. No, you gotta know what you're smoking on. You heard me? Give you an instance. Give you an instance. This is before I actually became in tune with the medicinal and the emotional and psychological medicinal benefits of marijuana, when I just wanted to motherfucking get high and didn't really understand, what went into the effect of, Mary Jane on my system, on my psyche, on my mental. You dig? I happened to be getting off of work doing a double. I forgot what time it was. It was a minute ago. It was when I first, maybe 10 years I had been smoking. I started smoking when I was like in my 20s. I started drinking before I smoked, which I don't drink anymore. But I get off from work, you know, I'm tired as a motherfucker. I'm like, you know what? Shit. Smoke me a little something. You heard me? Just wind on down, hit that sack, fall straight into them sweet dreams. You heard me? And it wasn't that the weed was bad, like this shit weak or whatever, but I'm like, fuck, I'm still up. Matter of fact, I went into the bathroom, fucking shave. You know what I'm saying? Cutting fucking hairs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bring barber in that bitch. Go, nigga, went in the motherfucking kitchen and baked some Pillsbury Doughboy motherfucking cookies. After I smoked some weed, my bitch ass trying to go to motherfucking sleep. So, needless to say, I was really pissed off that day, not knowing. Well, I just smoked some weed. Ain't I supposed to go to sleep? Nah, that's not what happened. But see, fast forwarding it back to present data right now, me in front of your screen, I know now that what I smoked at that time was a sativa, one of two indicative genres of marijuana, of the cannabis plant, which cannabis sativa is the actual name of marijuana. Cannabis sativa is the actual formal name, but it is split off into two branches, indica and sativa. Now, a lot of y'all hear about the hybrids or whatever. I mean, hybrid is just a combination, some variation in combination of an indica and of a sativa. Okay, so hybrid is not like it's its own little subculture of marijuana. No, it's indica and sativa. Okay, sativa are those buds that are normally a little longer. They're not as puffy and fat and fluffy like the indica buds. They typically are a little longer. They smell more like fruity, woodsy type, sometime little fuel, little gas. I mean, like actual, not gas because it's strong. I mean, like actual gas. You know what I'm saying? But some indicas could actually have that little smell too, so you gotta be careful, whatever. But for the most part, this is how you ascertain the differences in between the sativa and the indica. Okay, so as I mentioned, that's what happened that night. Happened to be probably came across some Steve, my stupid ass couldn't go to sleep. But again, now I know how to properly use that information, knowing that that strain at that time was a sativa. So now I know if I wake up and I'm a little groggy, trying to get my day started, and I just can't seem to find the motivation or the inspiration, I know what to go spark up. You dig? I know what to go spark up. I could go spark up some sour diesel. I could go spark up some, let's say, some Candyland. I could go spark up some Jack Herrera. A lot of y'all gonna say Blue Dream. I can't stand my Blue. Shit. Oh, but I'm probably gonna go spark up. It's my favorite strain. That's green crack. You know what I'm saying? Snoop named that shit. You know what I'm saying? Snoop hit that shit. He said he felt like he hit a cup of coffee with some espresso in that motherfucker. You heard me? Yeah, y'all need to go check it. And I'm gonna have a separate review on that strain, green crack, coming up soon. But anyway, that's what I would do if I wanted to wake up, get my day started, go handle my business. Okay, I wouldn't be smoking no perp or no let's say bubble kush, maybe a little runs around midday. Say none of this, all these cakes, these ice cream cakes and gelatos and all that. Maybe around midday, around 6 o'clock or something like that. Because you smoke them bitches a little too early, a little too much of that shit, and your stupid ass gonna go right back in the bed after your alarm clock that went off, and you gonna snooze that bitch till you lose that bitch. Trust me, believe me, okay? So, again, know what you're smoking. Don't just go get the shit because it's the most fire. It's the most pressure. It look the best. It's the prettiest. It smell like that. Oh, wait, yeah, man, no. Ask a motherfucker what it is. And if they don't know what it is, then that's not good. Because you shouldn't be going trying to procure something of which the person who you procured it from don't know what the fuck it is or nothing about it. Don't go do that. Don't play yourself. Don't shortchange yourself. Don't do that. Make sure you know. Then once you know, you find out, you get the 411, you go do your little research, you do your little analytics. You know what I'm saying? Your logistics, get that together. And determine based on how you want your day to go, how you want your night to go, how you want your weekend to go, what strain you ought to be looking for. Because just because you heard cereal milk is some fire ass shit or whatever, fuck around and smoke cereal milk when you fucking wake up or while you at work. And I bet your stupid ass will forget to clock back in or probably fall asleep in your car. So be careful out there.